Oh,
the interview.
Okay.
So what reason you guys breaking up for?
Why?
We're tired.
We're
tired.
Yeah. We're tired. We just felt like we hit the wall, you know, the proverbial wall that every band eventually hits one day. We just feel we hit it earlier in our career, I guess.
Kind of aren't growing anymore. We're kind of just
we're
here.
just sitting here doing the same old thing. So each of us are basically splitting off and doing our own thing and doing other stuff. We still like jam together and everything for fun and whatnot, but that's about it for now.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever do a reunion show like 2 years down the road?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's always a possibility, you know? Just like with any band, it's always a possibility as long as the members are still around and everything.
We're not saying goodbye forever. We're just saying see you later for now.
Maybe.
Pretty much.
Possible.
True story.
Yeah.
So what your new band's gonna be?
I'm right now working on building a project that I'm screaming in.
Efi and the Shrimp Shack Shooters, we're a ska band, pretty sick.
Hello, motherfucker!
Dig it.
I am in a band called Scylla. It's kind of like a metal band mixed with like a little bit of hardcore, kind of, yeah. It's pretty cool though.
Looking for a band, currently.
Anybody else here? I just recently joined We the Collectors, so you'll be seeing some shit from us pretty soon on February 2013, and I may be drumming for his band Scylla as well, given time.
I'm gonna start the rival band called Ryan and the Shim Shack Shooters. I got this. We're gonna be a genty breakbeat band. Yeah.
You found.
Get excited for that.
So out of all the songs you guys are playing tonight, which one's gonna have the most meaning to you tonight, since it's gonna be your last time playing it?
Oh, Eeny Meeny, hands down. Eeny Meeny. No, me personally, it'll be Lionheart.
I think for most of us it's Lionheart. It's kind of like our song that's kind of been the last thing we've written together. We put a lot of effort into it. It's kind of like our final piece.
It was definitely, we took time and everything. We tried to make it the best. It was the last song we written. Lyrically, for me, it means a lot to me, the subject and everything. It's about fighting depression and just choosing to be happy, you know, because happiness is not a random emotion. You can choose to be happy and get over it, you know? And I don't mean that in a negative way. But anyway, but lyrically, I pushed myself as hard as I could to make it, you know, the best possible. But, yeah.
Deadpool and Ironclad, those two songs, in like the writing, and I was trying to put my best writing that I knew how that would fit. Just me personally as a drummer.
Well, kind of as Corey just stated, I'd say Ironclad because it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's just there on the musician level of writing.
So how come you chose?
Yours.
I'd say generally, Sam the Brave.
We're not playing that.
I know, but generally.
What's Sam the Brave?
What is what?
I don't know. I thought.
is it?
Yeah.
So how come you chose tonight to be your guys' last show?
We just felt it was, you know, we all came to the conclusion that it was time. This was, we looked through a few shows to do it for, and this was just the one that we felt would be best. I mean, basically we started out with Kryptonite, you know, so I personally wanted to go out with a Kryptonite show. So, yeah, basically that's about it.
And where do you plan to go from here?
Well, like we've said, we all have our own little projects that we're kind of going towards, and I think it's just gonna end up, we'll be running into each other again at some point in the future. I know that.
Pretty sure all of us are trying to do something musically.
You'll
so
see us around.
We're all going up.
Definitely.
Music is our lives, and we don't.
We're all
not gonna
rising.
stop.
Boldly we're rising.
So how did you get the name of the band though?
That was actually my thought.
Yeah.
Kind of just, we kind of had like 3 or 4 names we were thinking about, and we kind of all just voted on it, and boldly ended up being the name that we chose.
It don't have no special meaning behind it?
I mean, it's kind of saying, back when we first started, we were so determined to make it as far as we could, and I guess now we've kind of taken our final step, and yeah.
So how you guys feel about all the bands that have been on the show tonight?
They're all really legit. I personally love, I can say every one of them I have at least like a little bit of like personal feelings towards the members and everything, and I appreciate all of them and love all the members that got to play this with us, or we got to play with them.
I think they're all awesome. I mean, like, Before I Wake, Thick as Thieves, and like
Right to Bear Arms.
the moment after. Yeah, Right to Bear Arms. Like, love all those bands. If you don't know, I'm their mascot. I wear the bear suit when they play. I wasn't able to make it tonight, unfortunately, because of equipment, trying to go back and forth. But I pretty much am their mascot, and I'm gonna be playing the bear suit tonight. So stay tuned.
So what's that one song about? It's something scientist or something?
Screaming is a Scientist.
Yeah.
That song is basically about, there's a female, she's in an abusive relationship, let it be emotional, physically, anything, like any kind of abuse that you can think of. She's in a terrible relationship, and this guy's treating her terribly and everything, and it's basically about another guy coming in and basically saving her from it. I've had plenty of female friends that have told me about guys hitting girls. It's basically like, it's supposed to be a normal thing now, which is sick. Like if a girl gets hit, you know, whatever. But that's basically what I wrote it about. A guy coming and saving a girl from an abusive relationship.
So since you guys are in local bands, do you guys like get into free shows at the Nile?
No. No. We pay. We pay like everyone else.
I work with Keenan, so I get into Keenan shows, but that's about it.
For the most part, we pay just like everyone else does to get into shows.
So what bands were you sad to see go, like when they broke up, like in the Arizona scene?
Lauren Battle, for sure.
Yeah, Lauren Battle was a big one.
Vice versa.
Access and Allies.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Silence the Hypocrisy, definitely.
Boldly We Rise.
Mine would be Lauren Battle too, because when I first got into the scene, that was the first band that I listened to and I enjoyed and everything. I don't know, I would say mine personally would be Lauren Battle, The Recession, King's Divide, and what was Alex's band? Anatomy of Suffering. Yeah.
King's Divide is a big one for me because they're all my best friends now.
I'd say
Check out-
I'd say Ghost of a King. They're pretty titties. Pretty good.
You should check out a band called Paper Towns. Johnny from the King's Divide is their drummer.
Yeah.
And Jordan is their guitarist, and it's really good music.
Definitely check them out.
What bands were you sad to see go?
Honestly, I guess it would be Lauren Battle as well, because like I listened to their music before I had even saw them. I saw them, and then I saw them twice. Like one time when I went to see Ask Alexandria, and I thought they were like one of the best punk metal bands ever. So
Same, Lauren Battle.
Yeah. Weren't you sad when Scaring Kids went? I mean, they were a big band.
Well, Tyson's a friend of mine, so I'm not really sad to see them go.
Yeah.
I know Tyson's doing his own thing now, and it sounds pretty good so far.
Yeah? That's good. Well, thanks for your time and your name?
Nathan,
And you play?
bass and backing vocals.
Efi, guitar.
Yeah.
Jake, I scream.
Molly's used to sing.
Corey, drums.
I'm right. I do everything in the band. They don't matter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Even though he plays guitar.
Hey, thanks. Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.